Hello everyone, peace be upon you all, welcome to a new video. So I'm back again with practicing against the Barbarian in Deathmatch. So I have reached the point of practicing against the hard Barbarian. I have beat it a couple of times already. I have practiced against it a lot. It was hopeless. I felt despair. It was very demoralizing. It was very difficult, very hard. But I got over it and now I beat it a couple of times. So I'm gonna first show you what I have understood, then I'm going to show you what I have achieved. I think it should be the opposite, but I know you trust me, right? So firstly I'm gonna show you how I do it. Why do I practice Deathmatch other than it is fun? The primary reason that it puts me or puts you right into the action. Right now you make buildings, you make army, you attack, you fight extremely fast, everything attacks and everyone is under attack. You manage economy, manage our army, you look at the map, look at the resources, you fight. It is so fast, so rapid, plus it's also fast speed, and it's very intense, very stressful. You have to control many things at the same time: microeconomy, military production, building, so many things, which in turn helps practice for RM. So this is basically speed practice. Like it's improving your macro, it's improving your capability of multitasking and everything. So this is a factor, one of the factors in getting good in Age of Empires, with the other factor being knowledge or experience or information or strategy. So start by, before going into the game, in the looting menu like this, I click the town center hotkey and the villager hotkey. So right when we get in, I'm not, so as you see, I have the villagers are getting created from second 0, while my hands weren't on the keyboard even. Just you spam before getting in. So once you get in, immediately you click on the villagers. Look. So right, I spam now, then now I build the things. So that's the first thing. Know a build order. Obviously you know the build order, so you know what buildings to make. It differs from each civilization bit by bit. That depends on the knowledge part here. I'm gonna tell you the build order of Huns that I have found to be the most optimal to fight against the hard Barbarian. 6 stables, 6 archer ranges, and 8 barracks. So it is most effective to build. Of course, we're using hotkeys. Without hotkeys, you cannot be this fast. It has been 11 seconds, and we built 6 stables and made 15 villages. So without hotkeys, you will not be fast. So as you see, the buildings are all one small space, one tile apart. This is because we don't want the villagers to move a lot, so they start building immediately. Second thing is, if the enemy comes with his hussar, we can wall the villager in. Like, come closer, wall, so the enemy will not be able to attack it like this. So it's much easier. This guy will like this, and he's in. So to protect the villagers. Also, this is not the only way to protect villagers. The hussar is coming in. Stop, please. 1 sec. It's coming from this direction. For example, it's coming from this direction. So use the units to block the path, so he wouldn't be able to pass here and attack the villager, because the hussar is blocking the path. Put him in stand ground, and each unit, we're also gonna make paladins now, so the units can block the army from passing. Like a villager can pass because it is small in size, but a paladin will not be able to pass. Look at the circle. At the bottom, it fills the path, so a paladin will not be able to pass to kill the villager. So it's protected in this blocking idea. Put in stand ground and block the path. This is a very easy way to make buildings quickly and protect the villages with walling and blocking the path from the army attacking. So, second thing, so I build it like this. Get the hotkey, click shift, spam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 6. So you need to practice building it in this fashion. Just this 1 centimeter, this 1 centimeter. It takes practice to be able to build buildings like this. Everything 1 tile apart. Just takes practice. So easy to me because I have done it 1,000 times over and over. Delete quickly. Make a new one over and over again. You can't just practice doing that, so every building is 1 tile apart. You can make a mistake, of course. You can sometimes build it like this by mistake. It's fine. You don't need to delete it every time. You can, by mistake, while doing it fast, build it 2 tiles apart, which is also fine. You don't have to be perfect, but at least don't build buildings like this. This is not effective. This spacing is very, very ineffective. So, we start with 3 villages. Click 1 and 1 and 1. I do this. We'll show you better. Like spam before getting in. Click 1 villager or 2 villages. Build. Take the other build. Take the 3rd one to build the rest. Again. 2 villagers. Build 1 villager, build the second. Like this. And then take 1 from the 2, make it build the other 4. Take the town center, put the flag on the building, take the villager, build the 8 barracks. Make the A6 archer rangers. See, some spacing is wrong, but that's fine. Army attack, block. For example, when it comes, block it, protect the villager. The easiest computer she's not attacking. While if we have managed to build things and protect the villagers, control group the buildings. So 3 for stables for me. It's 3. 5 for archer rangers and 4 for barracks. We made way too many buildings, but that's fine. This is the opening, and as I said, when the paladins come in, when the hussar comes in, we protect the villages by blocking, by putting the units blocking it. It takes a lot of practice until you become aware of everything happening at the same time. From building, from the villages, every villager building alone, from the attack, from idle villagers, from making the army blocking well, then getting the army out here. Also, you could, once seeing the paladin coming in, you can select your units, the couple of paladins that you have, and focus it preemptively, yes, preemptively, to stop it. So let's try doing all. Oh, while of course once the buildings get built, you spam from it immediately. If you're focusing on other things, use the hotkeys that you've already made. Click shift and spam the hotkey, spam the hotkey, spam the hotkey, spam that, like that. So let's try against the Barbarian. Show you the initial part, which is the hardest part, the opening, because the Barbarian spams like crazy and it kills villages very, very efficiently. The Paladins focus very effectively on their villages and not on any other thing. So let's build. More than enough. Yep, we need extra one. Okay, the the unit is coming from which side? I assume from here. Yep. So block. Block. Need units. Okay, need crossings. 1, 2. We lost one builder. It's fine. I'm not getting it correctly. Okay. Put the units correctly. Block the path. Make sure every villager builds. Should spam correctly. Villager dying. Get everything out. So it begins. Oh, builder is dead. Where is it? Oh, it's dead. Not a great start. So let's see if we can keep it up. Nope, we're dead, but get the fury. We're gonna repeat it now one more time. Oh, they come in. Okay, I can do that. Let's do it better this time. Let's do it better this time. So, we lost a couple of villages, which made us fall back. Fallbacks? Is it fallback? I don't think it's fallback. I think fallback. It's correct. Okay. Make things. Make things 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's coming from this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back past that wall. Oh, too late. Oh! Okay, make the control groups. Take the backside. Now we need to protect the units somehow. Need one more villager over here. Misclicking the council. Okay, that went bad. Yep. We're extremely close as well. I don't know how to deal with this. Well, suppose we passed through the opening. As you saw, very messy, spamming, building, blocking villagers, losing villagers. But right now, once we have a high population, he falls back. Now, we have idle villagers, obviously, of course. These three. Put the villagers to build castles in strategic positions. Here to protect the gold, build a town center here. We need about 7 town centers, 1 each gold and wood. 1 here, 1 there, and gold, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, for example. We need a castle here, castle. We need to control this hill. This hill is essential. We could build a castle here. We need to take this gold, a castle next to this gold. We'll make a monastery, build siege workshops, make siege rams, and basically it is the one who's going to win is the one who controls this hill. Why? Because it is the hill between us. There is no other one other than this one, but this one is far away. Like if we take this hill, he will attack us through here, and we will be open through this path. But this path is very long. If he tries to attack us from here, we have this castle here. We're going to make another one here. So we can, this will be considered somewhat walled, and we can all go through here, which is the closest path, and one that is at his center and at my center. This hill is the central hill. The one on the hill will have 25 more damage and take 25 less damage. So we're going through here and destroy everything. This gold is ours as well, which is a problematic. That's why I said we want a castle here to block the secondary gold, at least, because he could also take it, and the castle here take this secondary gold. But if we control this hill, we can also take this gold. So it all depends on taking this hill. But we don't have enough army. We have enough army, but if we do so, we might lose the army and we will not be able to replace it because we have so little resources. So it's much more safe to first build the castles, get villages and stuff. Set down center here, fix the control points, fix the army, and the paladins on the side. He will fight us. He has the hill right now, which is set. We will take it back in a moment. We need gold. Yep, this place is extremely private. Ah, he has the hill, that's shit. Oh, he's falling back. Okay, we can't take the hill. We need to take the hill. It is not a choice. Don't go too far though. Just stay collected. Let all the army fight at the same time. The cavalry archers with the halberdiers. Most importantly, the cavalry archers fighting back here. The lumberjack mining plant. And glad. We have the castle here, cool. We need another one. That's what I meant. We can't place units here anymore. We need paladins. It's coming from this direction, which is cool. Okay, I'm taking from the hill. This castle's dead. I hope you deleted it in time. This is bad army management. This anymore, but we will continue to push. Very, very bad map. Destroy the literally seriously. Right now the attack is going to be relaxed as well. Need it. Need the relax. Oh. Sticking my gold, man. Still think we need to protect this area. Have to. Need a good stand. Not in that direction. Did you lose? No, we didn't. It's a bit of stalemate now. Oh shit. I'm still forced to fight with the French. Oh shit. Paladins to... Why I don't... We're gonna win this fight, I don't know. I hope to do here as well. Very low population. Well, GG. We will need more practice. Dude, this map is weird. Like, how would I do? What should I have done better? I really don't know. What should I have done better? I think I should have went on the hill faster. I think my army control wasn't the best. Should have made siege quicker. If I was on the hill, he wouldn't be able to attack my villages. Yeah, I think it is not making siege quick enough and not taking this hill immediately, but waiting. I was afraid that I would lose my army if I go in. Remember I said If we go in and lose our army, we wouldn't be able to replenish it. But we actually could have won if we took the hill earlier. Okay, let's try again. Third time. At least you get the start thing. At least you get the start thing. Okay, that's enough for this video. I'm gonna do the start one last time and that's it. Because I'm very proud that I have gotten over it. Not perfectly yet, but dude, it was insanely hard. Still is. 2, 3, 4. Bad buildings. Okay, which direction is he coming from? This direction. Oh, just had to go back. Come on, die, man. Okay, let's see, how are we going to deal with this guy? Coming from this direction. Okay, this hill is important, I think, now. Kill this guy, fix it, fix this guy, block his path, block his path! Oh my god, yes! Oh shit, no! Spamming. Someone build this. I hate him attacking from a million directions. Come on, stop attacking me, man. I stopped. So, we forgot to make Siege workshops again. But you get the idea. Now we can fend off the Barbarian every single game. We can make him run away like a bitch. Let's see, can we use Polo? Marco, Polo. Marco, Polo. Yep. Let's see. Is he attacking again? He's attacking again. This bastards. Yes. Running back again. Okay. You get the idea. I hope you now know the elements of pushing away the enemy. Building 6 stables, 8 barracks, 6 archery ranges. One thing, don't spam too many paladins, otherwise you wouldn't be able to make cavalry archers. Which is a mistake that I've made just now. And I panicked and made many skirmishes. Build the buildings this small, close to each other, small and close to each other. Use palisade walls to block, and use the units themselves to kill the enemy and surround them, block them, whatever. Don't let them reach the villages. Does he have a town center? No, not yet. No, he has 2 actually. Let's see who has more villages. Obviously him, but I don't think the difference is gonna be big. 5. That's actually that's actually big. But that's fine. Killed more units, we have more units. That's when it comes to army. Okay, I'm gonna continue on practicing. It's much easier to fight the barbarian after the start. So what comes next is more depending. I think I have issues with making many units and not being able to make economy, and not being able to push either because I don't have siege. So the solution that I think is the best is making siege and exploiting the 200 population of army at first, then replacing it with economy. I'll continue on practicing. I'm gonna keep practicing until I defeat the Barbarian Huns hard consistently. Like, I know that I will win every game whenever I play against the hard Barbarian, as I do with the moderate. The moderate is very easy. Once I get over with that, I'm gonna see and check out the other build orders of the other civilizations, because I pretty much know only Huns and some other civilizations, Persians, Khmer, Malay, these just a few civilizations here and there, but as a whole I want to learn them all, and it's a good opportunity having the deathmatch tournament going at the moment. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, you learned, and it motivated you to practice as well. See you later, goodbye.